Heading up the mountain here off of Ferdinand Street in Scranton on the West Mountain to see what we find. Turn left on this road. A lot of mud on the road here. Nobody else in the woods but us. A lot of tires up here. Part of a concrete foundation, probably mine related. Another concrete foundation. Another view of that concrete mine workings. A lot of column up here too from the old mine workings. And pylons up here. The concrete with the metal bolts in them. Headed all the way down the side of the mountain. A large hole here, like a ditch, headed down towards that concrete foundation that we saw from the other side. Apparently this was the mine. The adit was at the front of that foundation there, and this here is all collapsed. This is the mine workings, and in some spots you could see parts of timbers, but this was the mine and it collapsed. Looking at that part of the mine where it collapsed. Looks like steps going up here into whatever building was here one time. We're going to walk around the front, facing down towards Scranton, and see what it looks like. More concrete on the left side here, leading up to that big concrete foundation we saw from the other end. The front of that foundation for whatever type of building was here. Got concrete here, and we got a rock wall right here. We're going to look up the maps for this area when we get home. We'll put them on the film too. See what mine was, what mine buildings were here. And more concrete pylons down there. Concrete pillars standing here, this one leaning like it's ready to fall over. This mining operation was probably working up into the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Looks like some sort of pump here. It's all rusted, and it's probably definitely from the mining era. Might have had some kind of gauge on it. Up on top of that foundation now, somebody signed that beam. Looking off the edge. And looking down towards the column piles. Another set of steps here going into a building, and the flange for the hand railing. Part of this foundation near those steps with the anchor bolt bent over on top, so there's definitely a building on top of it. It's like a rake. A handle, a hole for the handle there, and there's teeth on it. I'm not sure what that was for. More concrete foundations to the west of the big one we just left, which is down that way. 4 lag bolts in here that held something down. And another concrete pad over there. We're looking at the foundation of a water tower that probably supplied water to this mine operation. These holes in the ground here on the west side of the pole line, they're all lined up. The second one here, the third one back further, and they could be part of that mine that may be collapsing now. Certainly is down on the east side of the pole line. That was the mine, but this could be part of it too. It collapsed. And looking down towards that base of the water tower, another foundation wall. Woodpecker down there in the woods, looking at a channel in the ground here coming up to this foundation. They're coming up from down the bottom where the view is pretty good, I guess. And I think he said he has some artifacts. Found a very long nail here, a very thin one and long. I'm not sure what part of the mining operations it came from, but it certainly did come from it. Another chunk of concrete, part of the mining operations. And we're headed out of the woods right now, headed down towards the car. Another jumble of concrete here. More concrete. Looking down this road towards a building which looks like one of the Allied buildings. Headed back towards the car. Looking down towards the city. Down Ferdinand Street.